Hey guys, so today we have a hair drama. I recently talked about some hairdresser drama and I didn't think it was going to get any worse than this. So this might be the worst hairdresser on TikTok, despite what my last title said. But subscribe to the bell icon for engagement. Let's get into it. So this is there was a lot deleted, a lot reposted, a lot of responses. I'm just going to try and like summarize it all for you guys so you guys have all in one spot to make it easy. So today's characters, we have Taylor Madison Official, who, she does not like this comparison anymore, or I don't know if she ever did, but she does look quite like Kylie Jenner. Okay, but like if Kylie Jenner actually looked like what Kylie Jenner looks like naturally, if that makes sense. So we have Taylor Madison Official, and she gets compared to Kylie Jenner a lot, which is fine, but I think she wants to be her own person, and maybe it was fun to play into at the beginning, but now she wants to be Taylor Madison, and so she doesn't mind the comparisons, but it's when people use it for clickbait or stuff like that while she's there to get money. Like, I think that's kind of iffy for her. And we also have Alfredo, who is a TikTok hairdresser, and he and his team essentially will fix kind of disasters on TikTok. When someone posts on TikTok and they're like, I destroyed my hair, or my hair got destroyed by my hairdresser, he'll kind of invite them over, fix their hair. It's not this like charitable thing though. That's what I kind of want to make sure that I emphasize at the beginning of this video. It's not this like charity case. He's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. He gets a lot of money from sponsors. So when he has this disaster video, he knows it's going to blow up more than just like, this is how you do a balayage. Like tutorials don't really do as well as these like fixing the worst hair of all time. Those get millions of views. And not only does he get paid by the creator fund on TikTok, which is in the thousands of dollars, he'll also basically get a sponsor for every part of the transformation. So it'll be like K18 will sponsor them, and then they'll get a hair extension company to sponsor them. It's not even just like provide free products. No, he'll get paid to promote these products in this transformation to show that like these are miracle products essentially, right? So he makes a bunch of money from these transformations while just providing good hair to someone that they could just pay someone else to do. And a lot of these are TikTokers who have hundreds of thousands of followers and they could afford to get the hair fixed themselves. It's just like a fun collaboration. So no one is doing charity for anyone. No one is, so this is not like a beggars can't be choosers thing, because everyone is gaining from this. So that's what I want to emphasize before I get into this. Taylor Madison basically had her hair fried off with bleach, okay? And it looked awful. Poor thing. Like, it was so bad. It looked like it was on the brink of just like falling apart. So she posts TikToks about this, and Alfredo sees it, and he stitches it and is like, hey, I'm inviting you over. Let's fix your hair.
Hey, Taylor. First of all, I love your name. My name is Alfredo. I'm a hairstylist. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people were tagging me in your video that you just posted a few hours ago. I'm really sorry that this happened to you. I understand how frustrating and just how devastating this can be for you with your hair. I would be open to help you. I know that you live in Minnesota. I already talked with Philip Wolf, who I work with a lot. I'm a hair color specialist. He's a cutting specialist. I don't know if you still want extensions, but we can definitely help your hair and get you some products ASAP. And everybody, thank you again for tagging me. This is 2024. But I really do love helping people and saving their hair. I think we need more kindness on social media and in the world. And I would love to figure out if we can work something out.
So he does the transformation. He obviously clickbaits the Kylie Jenner thing. So then obviously he posts the transformation TikToks.
Taylor's here.
Oh my god.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
And then we are going to do extensions, but like we love the length. So I'm going to show you like, this is kind of the color I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Beautiful. Look at that. And I may even sandwich it with this here, so that you have a little bit of like a pop of blonde. I can sandwich these two together. Look at that color though. What do you guys think? Finished off with the K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. There is the before. Here is the after. Did we slay this? Did we eat and leave no crumbs? Let us know what you think in the comments. And here is a final gorgeous shot of Taylor with her hair up.
And people are, how do I say this? Disappointed. First of all, she asked for long hair and she got a bob. It also made her look a lot older, and this is not a slight against her. She's a gorgeous girl and she looks very young. Like, her skin's very good. She looks very young. But this hairstyle, I don't know if it was the way it was styled, it made her look old. The makeup made her look older. In my humble opinion, I mean, I haven't had my hair done since November, so please don't judge what I say by the way my hair looks right now. But I know what a good balayage looks like, and I know what like good highlights look like. That's not that. It was just like brown, yellow, brown. Like, they did not blend, it did not thrive, it did not slay, okay? And just because, I also find this like, people will be like, well, he's the hairstylist, you're not. It's like, okay, we've all got eyes and our own sense of judgment. Like, we know what looks good and what doesn't. You don't have to be a trained hairstylist to know if hair looks good. That's just kind of like a thing, right? Everyone knows what good hair is and what bad hair is. And I know some of it is objective and subjective, but like having just like 2 streaks in your hair instead of a balayage. And also, just because someone gets a massive following on TikTok or any social media platform, it does not mean that they're actually good at the job that they blew up from. It just means that they are good at social media, right? So he's actually better at social media than he is at doing hair. Because he knows how to clickbait, he knows how to network, he knows how to capitalize on, and it's not a bad thing, he knows how to capitalize on people's disasters. When, you know, someone fries their hair off, he knows he's the first one, stitches it, says, hey, we'll fly you out, we'll fix this. That does not mean that he's an amazing hairstylist. It just means that he's amazing at marketing himself. It's like Brad Mondo. Brad Mondo is not really a good hairstylist. We've seen him create some messes on the internet, but what he's really good at is clickbait, marketing, social media. That's what Brad Mondo's good at. And I think sometimes people get those two confused, where they're like, well, if he's a hairstylist with 2 million followers, that means he's an amazing hairstylist. Like, no. That means he's a hairstylist who likes to do social media and is good at it. Because there are so many hairstylists who just don't want to be on social media, but they could provide a better service. They might just not be as good at marketing themselves. There was another one. Oh, that woman, what's her name? Like Christina or something. She just does like the same hair on everyone, and everyone always gets their hair corrected after she does it for them. Because they do like content, and then people hate it and they go to a different hairdresser to fix it. Also judge hairstylists by like, how many repeat customers do you have? I don't want to see like one-off things. I want to see someone who's been coming to you for 5 years, because they know that like you slay every time. I don't know. Anyway, so they post that. Someone said, I wonder if she's as disappointed as we are. And he said, I wanted to clear some things up. Taylor's DIY hair transformation clarification, where he kind of explained it, and people are saying, you know, you guys did her dirty. It's even Y2K Kelly Clarkson. She flew all the way for that. The makeup after ages her. She looks great with the makeup she had in the beginning of the clip. I feel like she went home and cried. Wait, what? Her hair looks brassy. The orange bleached bits are wild. Oh, that's definitely underwhelming. I'm no professional, but the orange strips. And then she posts this like transformation when she gets home, and then everyone's leaving basically comments saying like, this is not well done hair, you guys did her so dirty. And someone said, it looked way better here. I think the way they styled it was what threw me off. I thought you were Kylie Jenner for a second, who redid your hair, spill it. Girl, she's like, my hair is just parted differently, lol. And she finally posts a response basically being like, I asked for hair extensions. He said, yeah, we'll do your hair extensions. I come over and he's like, we're not going to do hair extensions because the company I wanted to work with didn't want to pay me. Even though he had hair extensions in the salon, it's not like he didn't have hair extensions available and he was waiting for the brand to send them. Like, he had a bunch of hair extensions in the salon, but because no company wanted to pay him to do a hair extensions ad for that TikTok, he just didn't want to do hair extensions to promote a brand for free, which I haven't heard him say this video is sponsored by X, Y, and Z. So if he is being paid by K18, being paid by, like, if these are not just PR products, like he's actually being paid to use those products on camera, which is what's being insinuated here, it means that he's actually doing a bunch of not disclosed ads in one TikTok, which is ridiculous.
I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but I just want to clear some things up because I feel like people are trying to make this my fault right now when I know for a fact I expressed what I wanted. When Alfredo first made the video reaching out to me, I said, I've been wanting extensions for so long, but I haven't been able to afford them. I had to cut my hair very short because of the damage. Okay, that's the first time I kind of said anything about it. The second time was when he called me on the phone and he said, we have like a couple different options. We can do extensions if you want extensions, or we could do a bob. And I remember saying, I don't want a bob. I miss my old long hair and I would love to have extensions if we could do that. Like, that would be amazing. So I kind of went into this with the idea and the thought that I was going to have this long, beautiful hair. Next, he kind of asked me for inspiration pictures. So I made sure in each of the pictures I typed in long hair. And these were the pictures that I had sent him. So, I mean, we got there with like the color and everything. Like, the color looks really good. It's really good. But you know, it's just not the length that I wanted. I think the main reason why he didn't do extensions is because when I got there, he told me that the extension company didn't want to work with him. So that's really the main reason why, I think that it didn't happen. And I understand that, and that's why I didn't bring it up again, because he said, basically when he got there, he said, we're gonna do a bob. And then he said the extension company didn't want to work with him, so I was just like, okay, I guess. I also thought this comment was really funny because I did get home and cry. I did. I had Olaplex in my DMs offering to fly me out to fix my hair, to do whatever I wanted to do, extensions. I talked with them. I had multiple other famous hairstylists in my DMs offering to help me. But I chose Alfredo because I figured he'd be able to give me like beautiful, like long hair. And it is beautiful, but it's just, it's not my cup of tea.
He then responds and tries to like drag her a little.
I wanted to address some of the negative comments on my last post about saving Taylor's hair. As far as I was concerned, this is the last moment of the hair transformation with Taylor.
I love it. I love it so much.
The next morning, I got that post that you dream about. Good morning. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything again. I was kind of out of it yesterday because I only slept a few hours, but this was such an amazing experience and I'm in love with how my hair turned out. But I'll be honest, I actually love the color and a lot of you did too. I love the warm balayage, the old money caramel highlights. But in real life, let me show you what Taylor's hair looks like at her house in her own lighting.
I didn't recolor it. I think
I got into this because I wanted to help people who had been through extreme trauma, either from a DIY hair like Taylor did to herself, or at the hands of a stylist even sometimes where they had a bad experience. So the last thing I want to do is have Taylor not be happy. But clients, let us know what you want. Even though we did Taylor for free, K18 was so amazing. They gave her first class airfare, put her at the Mondrian, black cars. We did her hair for free, but you've got to let us know what you want. That consultation is so important. We need to know exactly what it is, what you want, or else we're going to think that you want us to use our expertise. And I think that Taylor looks beautiful with the bomb. But I would have her back anytime out to LA.
On his response, people said, personally, I'd have let her know ahead of time if you can't do extensions. I understand you did it for free, but it's gorgeous. But I think the outcome would have been different if she was given notice. Someone said, the end is 100% discredited at Taylor. I think Alfredo's frustrated because she didn't communicate properly what she wanted. Only thing I ever saw her stress is she really wanted long extensions. And he liked that and said, thank you, Chels. I feel in some way we failed her even though we loved it so much. I'd love to give her long hair someday if she would love it. But it's like, she did love long hair. You just didn't get paid. And instead of just putting in some random extensions and not shouting out the company, you were like, oh, I'm not getting paid so you're not getting her extensions. Even though we literally discussed you getting extensions because she loves long hair and she doesn't want to be... If someone gave me short hair, it's like... People are saying like beggars can't be choosers. In her response video, she does talk about how much money he's made off this and that this is not like a beggars can't be choosers thing. They literally clickbait the whole like Kylie Jenner lookalike, blah blah blah. She's like, he's gonna make thousands off of the creator fund alone because this is getting millions of views. And then all the brands that paid him to do this. She deletes her response and then she posts a kind of written statement and says, I never meant to sound ungrateful at all. It's just unfortunate I was promised something, but once I was there, the plans completely changed. And I felt coerced into doing something I'd already told him I didn't want to do. I had other offers I could have chosen, yet I chose him. He's going to make thousands just off the views from me alone, not to mention K18 and the other brands paying him. Some of you guys don't understand how this really works. It's not free. There was never meant to be sides. I was simply trying to explain myself. And then she reposted her original explanation and addressed it again.
this is the absolutely last video that I'm making about this, but I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy and I'm exposing fucking everyone. I'm exposing everything. The whole time I was there, Alfredo barely talked to me. He was on his phone the whole time, or if he wasn't on his phone, he was talking with Philip about how they were going to get paid, how they were going to make so much money, how this is going to go so viral because I look like Kylie Jenner. I really do feel like they used the shit out of me, and it's fucked up. Alfredo's in the creator fund, so 3 million, 5.6 million, 1.2 million, he's going to make bank off the videos that he made about me. He's gonna make well around like $5,000 or more. And that's just for the videos. He gets paid by K18, he gets paid by Tangle Teaser, he gets paid by the hair regrowth brand. The only reason he didn't do the extensions is because he wasn't gonna get paid by them. He told me he had lots of extensions there, he just didn't want to use them because he wasn't gonna get paid by them. The fact that he's being messy now, I'm fucking done. I am done. They used the shit out of me, trying to profit on me looking like a celebrity. It's messed up. And while I was there, I even told them the reason why I bleached my hair in the beginning is because I hate the Kylie comparisons. I don't like it. And the fact that they keep saying, oh, she looks like Kylie Jenner in the videos, because they're trying to exploit me and they're trying to make more money and get more views with it. The fact that Alfredo is liking comments right now that are bashing me, commenting under videos that are completely bashing me and talking crap about me, saying I'm ungrateful, is just so unprofessional. Like, this dude is so unprofessional. It is insane. And call me whatever, but this shit is patchy. Y'all were right. This shit is patchy and it looks bad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be so honest. It looks bad. It's giving Y2K Kelly Clarkson. It is. It's not cute. Okay? I did get home and cry. I did. The fact that these were the inspo pictures and this is what I got, it's not it. He was very sloppy. It took little to no time. Alfredo barely took any time on me. I will say maybe an hour. Probably not even. The rest of the time he was on his phone, or it was Philip doing the rest of my hair. The whole thing felt very rushed, very rushed, and it didn't feel like he put a lot of effort into it at all. Call me ungrateful, call me whatever the fuck you want, but I know my worth. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and I made him well over $5,000 just because of my face. So call me ungrateful. Say whatever you want. Yeah, I didn't pay him, but I did pay him, so. A lot of you guys don't understand what collabs are, especially with creators who have a big following. You don't understand how much money there really is in that. Just because I didn't pay him means nothing. I had multiple other opportunities and offers from other companies and brands, yet I chose him because I thought he would give me what I wanted, and he didn't. So I was really never bashing him or trying to be mean to him. I was just saying I didn't get what I wanted, and he's saying that I needed to communicate more, and I'm like, hold up. I did communicate. I have the receipts. Don't do that. No, don't lie. Don't do that. I communicated. Don't lie. Y'all can hate me and call me ungrateful, spoiled brat, bitch. I've heard all of it. I don't care. I'm not. I know my fucking worth. I know how much money I made him. It's way more than you guys could ever imagine. Not just to mention, he's getting paid by other brands too. He got paid by multiple brands just for those videos.
And people are saying like, oh, when you first got your hair done, you know, you posted saying that you loved it and you liked comments supporting him. I think it's just because she didn't want the drama. And how many of us have sat in a hairdresser's chair and they finish doing work and you're like, that looks awful. And you don't want to say anything because you're a people pleaser. Or the whole salon's hyping you up because they love to do that. They love to do the, oh my God, this looks amazing. No. This change is good for you. This is so good for you. And your hair looks awful. Because I've done that before where I went in. I remember one time, this was like when I started bleaching my hair and I was like, okay, this doesn't look good because it's just like bleached. I don't like that. And I went to my hairdresser and I said, not the one I have currently. I was like, hey, instead of doing just a bleach and tone, can we do like foils? And she was like, no, that's not real. Like, we don't do that. No. And I was like, oh, so just like, she was like, no, we're just going to do a bleach and tone. I was like, so you can't do like, so it looks like, she was like, no, there's no way of doing that. She was trying to gaslight me into thinking that like highlights don't exist. So I went there and she did it and she left the toner on for too long. And so my hair was not only white, but it had a purple hue to it. And the whole time she was like, oh my God, it looks so good. Like it looks so white. It's just what you wanted. And I left thinking I slayed. Like I left being like, oh, I mean, if you think it looks good, I guess it looks good. Now looking back on the pictures, I'm like, that looks literally purple. I don't know why. You wanted blonde highlights, she gave you purple bleach and tone. Like, I don't know why. But I still paid and I left, you know, smiling. And I don't know. But that's just what we do, right? So I wouldn't hold that against her. So now the tide has definitely turned. I mean, at the beginning, people were just disappointed in the look. And then she made her TikToks. He made his response. People were slating her, being like, oh, you're ungrateful. He helped you so much. She was like, I had so many options. You know, I could have gone to so many other brands. Olaplex was wanting to fly me out, blah, blah. But I gave him that opportunity to make content because of me. It's not like, once again, it's not like he's doing her a favor. He's getting content out of this. And it's crazy content because it's like, I wonder what the hair is going to look like. Obviously, people are going to be super interested. It's getting millions of views. This is not like a charity case. Anyway, so now people are definitely on her side and saying, I'm a hairstylist and 100% side with you, and I'm sorry that you're being treated this way. I can't believe people don't understand this. You were so valid. Hair is a very important part of us. I know I don't feel good when my hair turns out not how I wanted it. I'm sorry. Sewing extensions would have been healthy for your hair. You could have played around with. And someone did say, I mean, I would be grateful they did it for free. And she obviously did a response to that and was like, basically what I explained to you guys. Someone said Alfredo Lewis gives me Brad Mondo vibes, where it's all for content and they act more confident than their skill level. That right there. I feel so awkward being in the digital middle of this, but also didn't he show extensions in the first video? I was totally expecting a full transformation with extensions. Some people saying that he put in extensions to cut them, which would make even less sense. And then someone did say, wait, the text said you loved the hair, which is when she texted him back when she got home. She was like, I love the hair, thank you. Once again, we've all done this. I'm not holding that against her at all. And someone said, I understand her. I have said I love my nails where I didn't because I hate confrontation or hurting people's feelings. And she liked that comment. Someone said, honestly, as a stylist, I wouldn't give extensions to someone for free if they couldn't afford the maintenance. Even getting them out costs. She's got 750,000 followers. It's not like she can't afford it. This was literally just like a brand deal. There's like a networking thing between them. It's not like she couldn't afford to get her hair fixed. He offered, she went, but he got content from it. So did she. Well, she was supposed to. It was supposed to be kind of like a mutual thing. It's not like she can't afford to go and get her hair extensions. Someone said, it would feel very freaking intimidating getting flown out, the bells and whistles, sitting in their chair and praying you will love something and not feel like you can say you don't. I get you, girl. And it's all filmed as well. So like, it's so awkward if she had just turned around and been like, oh, I hate it. And they're filming. Like, someone said Alfredo's just giving mean girl now. He really is what she said. The inspo versus the result is crazy. And she did post the inspo, which is, it wasn't even like the length, because he could have achieved the same inspo type with shorter hair. The color was yellow. She wanted like cool tone, beautiful balayage. He gave her 2 yellow streaks. This is not an ungratefulness issue. This is a lack of skill issue. No offense. Someone did say it was so weird that they kept bringing up that you look like Kylie, and it is very weird. Someone said, as a hairstylist here in LA, this is so common. All the beauty gurus get paid by all these brands. Speak your mind, girl. I agree. And then he did his last, this is like the last time I'm addressing this.
Hey guys, this is Alfredo. I'm super sad right now. This is gonna be a serious video. I barely slept last night. I've been in bed all day. I've never had my mental health affected from social media. I know it happens a lot to people, but this whole Taylor thing is completely out of hand. I did this because I wanted to help her to do something nice. We flew her out for free and she has us all blocked, but people are sending me a video that she just made that I'm like shaking right now because it's just such lies. And I don't know why she's doing this. I honestly don't know. We loved Taylor. We had the best time with her. She was so happy. I'm gonna show you my receipts. I'm beside myself at the comments, the bullying. We had the best intentions with Taylor. I also want to get all of your cash apps so I can give you tips. I feel so bad I wasn't able to while I was there. I've been so broke lately and waiting on payments. Are we gonna post the final one Monday? If you didn't like your hair, why would you want to pay us?
Ready, Parker, ready? So cute.
It's the whole
I love it. Absolutely love it.
So what I don't understand is like, why all these videos? Why all this drama? Like, I don't do this. I got into this because I wanted to help people. All the other girls that I've helped, I'm still friends with them. And I don't understand it. Like, if she wasn't happy, we would do anything to make her happy. We loved her. We loved having her in the salon. Everything was great. I wasn't on my phone all the time. And also, I have not made $5,000 from this. The whole Bellamy thing, I tagged them. If you look in the video, I tagged them and we used extensions. I'd be happy to give her long hair. Not anymore. No way. And also, she said other brands. She was talking trash about the other brand the whole time, that they break people's hair, about the lawsuits. I don't even want to get into it. She also talked about Kylie and Selena, and that Kylie was going to use her and then canceled her because she was talking bad about them. And I just left that all alone. I don't get into that drama. It should have all been red flags for me. We flew her out first class. We got her a hotel. Like, what more does she want? I understand, like, if she had honestly told me in the chair or even afterwards, like, we would make it right. But at this point, it's completely out of hand. And I'm just so hurt. If anything else, I'm sad. And Taylor, if we've failed you in any way, I'm so sorry, but this does not seem genuine to me. Like, even in my text messages yesterday, I told her I'm not going to come back for you. I'm not going to show all the receipts I have because I don't want to hurt you. And then she blocks us all and makes that video right now. What is that about? And she says it's because I'm commenting back. People are just showing me support and I'm saying thank you. This is like childish. Like, I will not talk about this again, guys. I'm going to keep helping people with their hair, but I'm not going to talk about this again.
And everyone's saying we believe Taylor. I just saw Taylor's video and I believe her. I've said thank you, I love it to hair I didn't like too many times, because he felt like those texts where she says I love my hair are proof enough. It's like, we, with our own eyes, saw the 2 brassy streaks. We saw that. We don't need her to say if she loves it or not to change our opinion, because I saw the inspo pics and I saw what you gave her. Someone said, I legit hated my hair one of the last times I got it done. I thanked her, tipped her 20% and texted her thank you after I got home and then cried. So I believe Taylor. We've all done this. Guys, every one of us has told a hairdresser we loved our hair only to go home and cry after, LMAO. Someone said she wanted long hair, not a bob. The gaslighting is crazy. And then we're getting kind of responses to this, right? So we have this one by Lexus, in defense of Taylor, bring back integrity. Someone said, I've actually taken a class with Alfredo and Philip. I found the class very theatrical as well. I felt that I didn't learn much for a $500 price tag. Someone said, also a stylist, love Philip's cut. Never a big fan of Alfredo's colors. I've told my hairdresser I've loved my hair from them all hyping it up at the salon, convincing me I liked it when I left and realized I truly didn't. And that's okay. You do get into this bubble when you're at the hairdressers where like, because they're all colleagues and they work together, even if they see that a transformation isn't going the way maybe it should be going, they all start hyping up each other's work to like almost, it is kind of like group gaslighting of the client to be like, no, it's amazing, it looks fantastic, this is beautiful, because they don't want their colleague to look incompetent. Someone said, I literally been Taylor. I also told a stylist once because I felt bad telling her the honest truth and I don't know why. I paid and tipped a lot also. That was my red flag of him, that he keeps saying that he genuinely believed that she loved it. I once went to a stylist, told her the same thing and she said, no you don't, straight to my face. Yeah, you can kind of tell when someone's a bit like not super excited about the hair. Hairstylist here, girl, you're so spot on. Another TikToker called Gabriella posted one and the caption says, girl, I hope you see this. It's so overdue to expose the toxic side of the hair industry. Sadly, good social media does not mean good hairstylists. I've been waiting for too long for a call out like this. Team Taylor, if you want more hair tea, let me know. I have plenty to dish. And in the comment, I noticed people mentioning Andrea. Now, Andrea is actually the woman who gave Taylor the glam at the end, the one that made her look a little bit older. The glam wasn't the best, okay? No offense, it just wasn't for her face.
All right, let's do Kylie Jenner's makeup. I'm just kidding. This is Taylor, and she so happens to look like Kylie. And the inspo for this makeup was actually inspired by Kylie herself.
Someone said, I feel like the whole team was just trying to profit off of her looking like Kylie Jenner. Someone said, Alfredo, you need a new makeup artist by the chair. Homegirl ain't it. Andrea said, babe, he loves my work and I do too. You don't. Sound like a you problem. But she had her own hair mishap that she went to Alfredo to fix. So I went down a rabbit hole. So she posted her like, my hair is she had like a chemical cut. Essentially is when like half your hair falls out and it forces you to get rid of a lot of hair. And Alfredo obviously responds to it.
I spent almost $1,300 and this is what my hair looks like 2 months later. Let's talk.
I saw your video. I got out of the shower. I started getting all these tags. We've seen this. We've been down this road before. Last time it took a few months. This time it's literally been maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I saw your video. I saw that you follow me. I saw a lot of people tagging me and Philip, different people. Here we go. Let's talk.
They do their transformation. He actually gave her extensions, which she asked for, which was crazy because her hair was almost in, it was really in like as bad of a condition as Taylor's was. So I don't understand why one got a hair extension, one didn't. The top was a different color to like the rest of it. And then there was just like some highlights going through it, like different colors, which was fine. But why is the top different to the bottom? It's like he can't match up shades of hair extensions to the top. And she recently had it fixed by a different hairdresser. So it's very interesting that she didn't go back to Alfredo, who she literally works with. Like she's in the salon, right? So you'd think it'd be easy for him to just fix her hair if he's so good at it. But she went to someone else and it looked amazing. And even Sky Jackson said, oh my God, yes, so much better. Stick with this hairstylist. So that is the hair drama. So let me know what you guys think about any of this. Subscribe, hit the bell icon for engagement, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.